Sora, start bowing. Or not. You can do whatever, I guess.
Master Yinsid, excellent honor.
Hey there.
Sora, show some respect.
So, you are Sora.
Yes,
Now then, have you seen the king yet?
that we have.
Yes, we did, Master, but we didn't get a chance to talk to him.
Yes, the king has been quite busy of late. Therefore, it would seem that the task of instructing you three falls upon my shoulders. You have a perilous journey ahead of you. You must be well prepared.
You mean we have to go on another quest?
Well, this is Kingdom Hearts 2.
I was looking forward to finding my friend Riku, so we could go back to the islands.
Yes, I know. However, everything in your journey, Sora, is connected. Whether you will find your way home to the islands, whether you will return alone or with your friend, and whether or not the islands will still be there. And the key that connects them all is you, Sora.
Okay.
I'm... the key?
The key to changing fate?
Chosen wielder of the Keyblade. You are the key that will open the door to light.
I've had that speech a million times before. Appreciate the thought, I guess. That's
This
one big book.
contains valuable knowledge you will need for your journey. Study it carefully.
Oh lord, don't tell me I have to read that entire thing.
Once you have finished, we will speak of the enemies you will surely confront.
Ah boy, I was not aware of a book test, just putting that out there. But before we go to that, this is new. Now they have big chests. The bigger the chest, the more important slash, you know, unique the item is. For example, this chest right here contains the tower's map. So now we can actually see. So yeah, maps are not just automatic this time around, you actually have to earn them. Which I guess makes it more interesting, but overall it's just kind of a big nuisance. But I digress. Gotta do another save point. Because again, can't take that risk, especially when it's cutscene heavy. Or been cutscene heavy. But now, time to study for our big test. Which will you read? Let's start at the beginning, shall we? The beginning. Each journey gives rise to chance encounters, and each encounter brings forth a farewell. When the farewell leads to a journey, the worlds open their hearts. There are those chosen by the light, and those ensnared by darkness. Friends who share the same bonds, though their paths may differ. When you doubt the path trod thus far, when the hand you held is lost to you, gaze anew at the heart that once was, for all the answers are within. Almost sounds like a free-verse Shakespearean poem. How fascinating. Interlude. A long dream, a sad farewell, hanging in the air in that world between. What is reality? What is illusion? The path chosen by the young boy leads to his memories. When caught in the stream of the days and nights going past, gaze anew at your steps, for there all confusion will end. Finally, the future story. The future story. Will a day come when this battle, born of confusion, will end? It is different things to different people. Can the reality be that which is hidden? The reason is mere existence, still memories can be believed. Be not afraid, entrust your body to the soothing ways of your memories. By and by, your fleeting rest will be over, and everything will begin. And now that we've read everything, let's talk to Yenny. Talk to him. That book contains important knowledge. Be sure to read it. Which I have. I'm done. I just want to move on, please.
Wait a sec. How come the Heartless are still running around?
Your past endeavors did prevent an immense effusion of Heartless from the Great Darkness. Make no mistake about that. However, the Heartless are darkness made real, and darkness yet lingers in every heart. The Heartless are fewer, but while darkness exists in a single heart, it will be difficult to eliminate them.
Perfect reason for why they respawn at grinding spots.
That must mean, if everybody's heart was full of light, them Heartless would go away.
One problem with that, though.
Now, it is time to speak of the enemies that you will encounter.
Donald's the true enemy all along. I knew it. No,
If
how
one
fitting.
such as you, Donald, yields to the darkness in their heart, they too will become a Heartless. But you know this.
Which is why he hasn't turned into a
The
Heartless yet.
Heartless are
Despite
always lurking
being who
and
he
ever
is.
seeking to capture new hearts. Never let your guard down. Now then. At times, if someone with a strong heart and will, be they evil or good, becomes a Heartless, the empty shell they leave behind begins to act with a will of its own.
AKA...
An empty vessel whose heart has been stolen away. A spirit that goes on even as its body fades from existence. For you see, no bodies do not truly exist at all.
Even though they...
No bodies
thought
may
many of
seem
them.
to have feelings, but this is a ruse. They only pretend to have hearts. You must not be deceived.
Nobodies.
Yep.
They don't exist.
Even though we can fight them.
Now then, the being you see before you is known as a dusk.
As we got as a visual
They
cue
are the
from
most
our
common
friends.
form of nobody. But there are others, some larger, some with frightening and unique powers. Be vigilant. On your journey, you will meet an alarming number of dusks. They will all attempt to do you harm. Still, they are nothing but empty shells, destined to return to darkness. But the beings you see before you now are different. These powerful nobodies have formed a group called Organization 13. It commands the lesser nobodies.
Because, you know, 13 always has to be an important thing in the game.
Organization 13.
Like Red 13 in Combat Final Fantasy VII.
While Heartless act on instinct, nobodies function in a higher manner. They can think and plan, and it seems they are working towards a goal. What that goal is, we do not know.
And it's our plan to
The
find out.
king sensed the danger and journeyed forth to fight it. He found the Dark Realm's Keyblade and with it closed the door. Now he's traveling from world to world, fighting the Heartless as he seeks the answer to the riddle of the Nobodies and Organization 13.
Yeah, he's
Then I
certainly
guess we
busy.
better go find the king first.
But where could he be?
Well, we won't know till we look.
Yeah, and the king must know where Riku is, cause the two of them were together in the realm of darkness when we closed the door. You know, after defeating Ansem.
Aye.
So, before you go, you will need more suitable traveling clothes.
Yeah. Because these are way
Those
too
look
small,
a bit
boy.
too small for you.
Yeah, it should be a
Through
DI by
there,
now.
you'll find 3 good fairies. If you ask, they'll create for you appropriate garments.
Gosh, Sora, you sure are growing fast.
Makes you wonder
I
how long you're
guess.
using that tube for. So yeah, let's go get ourselves some changed. And yes, I said some changed, so don't judge me.
Me, you guys, Riku, and the king. I don't care who this organization is or what it's planning. With the 5 of us, I mean, 6 of us, there's nothing to worry about, right?
Yeah.
Question though, who's the 6th person? Because you said your friends, Donald and Goofy, and then King and Riku. Who's the 6th? That's a bit of odd numbers, unless I'm missing something here. Oh, treasure chest, let me take that. Dip. With a miserable stone. Okay, now I'm ready. Once you've changed, you're off. Change clothes? Please! I don't want to look like I came from DI.
Well, look who's here, dears. Sora, Donald, and Goofy.
Ding!
Oh, if you're looking for clothes, you've come to the right place.
I'll do the designing.
Ugh.
Oh, that will never do.
No, yeah, I don't like that. I look like a baby boy!
Dears.
But
Yeah,
don't
that's
you
a little
like
too
this
dull.
better?
Hold on.
Are you certain?
Oh my.
Blue.
We don't need a color variation! We need new clothes! Again, I look like I came from DI! Jeez!
Would you just decide?
Instead of choosing individually, work together for criminy sakes!
All right, then. Together now, dears. And no more squabbling.
Thank you! When the colors combine, they make
Oh, my.
some stylish attire.
Lovely.
Oh, yes. He does look very dashing.
Worthy of the box art.
Now, those aren't ordinary garments.
They have very special powers.
Oh, yes they do. For example,
Take the orb, dear.
yoink!
And watch what happens.
Whoa!
Whoa!
2 keyblades.
Wow.
2 keyblades.
This journey's going to be twice as difficult as your last.
Which is why we give you this.
Garments also have other powers. But you'll have to discover what they are as you continue on your journey.
Okay, I'll do my best. And thanks a lot.
Oh, and there's something else for you from Master Yen said.
What other thing you say? Well, we get a Star Seeker, increases maximum combo by 1 when... Oh geez, something out of my... Oh, that was my throat. Okay, that was weird. Increases maximum combo by 1 when in midair. Oh man, that hurt. And we obtain the Valor form. With Goofy's help, use the drive command to change into Valor form. The drive command has been added to the gauge on the lower right is the drive command has been added. The gauge on the lower right is consumed for transformation. As powerful as it absorbs party members' strength, the party members disappear while transformed. So keep that in mind. If we were to transform to Valor, we would not have access to Goofy. Until, things happen. So yeah, do I want to test this out right now? I'll wait a little bit, because there's one other thing that we need to discuss. Once we're about to leave, in Final Mix, they added this. Oh, Sora, I think you dropped something. Huh? You must have fallen out of your pocket. What is it? Part of a picture? That does not... A puzzle maybe, but definitely not a picture. Is this a gift too?
Oh, we don't know anything about that. But if you found it in your pocket, it must have something to do with your adventure.
Hold on to it, Dia. In fact, you should hold on to any pieces you come across on your journey.
I'll make sure to note them in my journal.
You have obtained a puzzle piece. Puzzle pieces are scattered all over the world. Some can only be accessed after learning a certain ability, and you can view the collected pieces in Ginny's journal, which leads to this next point. This is why I've been waiting for the journal, because now we should have everything explained. So, oh, and also some more on the forms. Form abilities. Form abilities are fixed. By leveling up a form, these abilities can be used even out of that particular form, and there's some arbitrary way to level it up, although I won't be able to tell you guys until next time, if I can even find it to begin with. So, bear with me that in mind. Sub-weapons. When in a form, a second weapon can be equipped, as we saw. 1 Keyblade with strength and abilities, 2 Keyblades with strength and abilities. Acquire abilities and strengths from both weapons. Learn to equip the sub-abilities. Equipping sub-weapons. From items, select Sora, select form, select the weapon to equip as a sub-weapon. Sub-weapon abilities. The ability of the sub-weapon is only valid in that particular form. So for in this example, yes, we have the Star Seeker for Valor and a regular Kingdom Key. The Star Seeker abilities do not come with us naturally unless we were to equip it right now. And I'm going to put this to you guys right now. We're not going to be able to equip the Star Seeker at all until we get ourselves another Keyblade, which is about the same as in Kingdom Hearts 1. And we'll get to that later. But yeah, that's just for the forms. Now, the journal. Oh my, the journal has changed a lot. For starters, like I said before, about the whole pieces, the pieces are a new thing to Final Mix. These were not in the original Kingdom Hearts 2, and they just add as a task for you to complete the journal. Beyond that, they also have something called treasures, which is in the original Kingdom Hearts 2. Basically, you have to collect every chest in every world if you want to complete this section. And if I didn't mention it too clearly before, there is a secret ending which requires you to beat the game by completing this journal. And we'll get to everything as it is. I'll make separate episodes dedicated to that. But, so just so you know, treasures, very important to grab every one that you see. Pieces, puzzle pieces, they'll also be marked down. And more importantly, if we can find out, if I can remember where it is. It's not album, is it? I think it's collection, yeah, collection. With the puzzle pieces, as you can imagine, collect all the pieces and solve the puzzle. Search carefully for puzzle pieces scattered throughout the world. If you find a piece you can't reach, come back later when Sora has developed new powers. That's a key thing. Place the pieces correctly to complete the puzzle. And it's pretty straightforward, you know, use the directional pad for moving things, X to grab, sort of cancel, yada yada. Some puzzles require you to rotate pieces, as you do. The right stick is to rotate the piece. Once the puzzle is completed, you might obtain a reward. And I don't know why they put might, I guess as a way of misleading you, but you do gain the reward if you complete a puzzle. But now what it is, I don't know. But one thing that I find kind of interesting is that they use box art for each of the puzzles. So like this is going to be for, I think, the original for Kingdom Hearts 2, and it basically just grabs more of those. Some on the box art cover of this game, as well as other ones you can find and scatter around the internet. So, it's an interesting idea that they had, although I'm not a big fan of puzzles, so this is going to be very, very annoying to me. Yeah, there's that. There's a list of pieces you can look from right here if you want to make things easier. Now we have two sections for enemies, the Heartless and the Nobodies. Heartless are the same, they divide each thing by each thing. The Nobodies are the exact same. Oh yeah, and here's the Creeper. I'll be honest, I did not know what this thing was called, so that's why I didn't actually call it things. Also, it'd be kind of spoiling things if I knew things ahead of time. But yeah, the weakest of the Nobodies takes on various shapes, making it difficult to read its next move. When it is paired with Dusk, use reversal to stop its movements before attacking. Very helpful. Oh, and apparently gives you the full picture. Oh, I see. Huh. 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 I wonder. Character files. Other Sora. I wonder. I might just have to update my bios once I'm done here. Oh boy. Yeah, I like how they have two files for Sora because of, you know, this and his original attire. Also just has different bits, I'm guessing. But I digress. Okay, so that's all that. Is there anything else I need to go over? Oh yeah, I think they also give you a list of all the maps. So be on the look for that too. And then they also have something called character links. See how the characters are linked. Of course, Sora's in the... So, you know, he is who he is. And then everything just links all the way around until we've completed the thing. And you'll do that naturally, so don't worry about trying to fill it up on your first try. You're fine. Character files, Pilots, nobodies, yeah. Ansem reports, we can rate these from right here. Still need to figure out where Ansem report number 1 is. Probably one of the last ones we'll get because of, you know, symbolism or whatever. But that's that. Anything else? Collection? No, not collection. I really hate this part. Twilight Town, anything else I can think of? The album. Basically, if you want some context on previous things, like the Thank Nominate message. It's an interesting idea. There's character links there, characters, story. This is where you can learn about a few things. To take various give Sora enchanted garments in preparation for his journey. It'll give you every little detail in case you, maybe say come back from a week-long vacation and need to remember what on earth you are doing. And just like that, that's everything. Okay, got that out of my system. Now I can actually relax a little bit. So let's head on out, shall we? We are now ready for our journey. Hey, it's our ship! Wow, it's much bigger than I expected.
It's the gummy ship.
Also, where's my turrets? I seem to remember being a lot of turrets on there.
So you guys ready to go?
I like how
No,
Sora's the first
just
one to jump
a
into
moment.
action.
Because of your previous endeavors, the worlds have returned to their original states. That means the pathways between them have disappeared.
Aye.
How do we get around?
Do not fear. If what the king suspected proves true, the worlds have prepared new pathways along which you may travel. These pathways may be utilized by unlocking special gates. How these gates are opened, I'm afraid I do not know. However, the Keyblade will serve as your guide. When a beam of light radiates from the Keyblade, return to the gummy ship. Though the worlds may seem far apart and out of reach, they nonetheless remain connected by invisible ties, as do our hearts.
Our hearts are connected.
That is correct.
Got it.
But be warned, as you proceed, the heartless and the nobodies will be using their own paths, corridors of darkness to travel from world to world. They may be attempting to link these dark pathways to the gates between the worlds.
Hey, that's not fair.
No, it is not. But what you
Now
gonna do?
then, that is all the information I can give to you. Go forth, Sora, Donald, and Goofy.
Ding!
Everyone is waiting.
Okay, let's get going.
Master Yensen.
We sure do appreciate the help.
My goodness, what's that?
Ah! Ah! Ah!
Haven't we seen this somewhere before?
Yes, dear. I wonder who suppose it was.
Malefic!
No, we mustn't remember her name. Oh dear.
What, is she frickin' Voldemort?
She was a mean old witch. Oh no, the memories are coming back. What'll we do? Oh, what'll we do?
Knock yourselves out! Literally, knock yourselves out! Don't stop you from remembering. Uh-oh.
Goodness no.
Oh,
This is
whatever
very,
shall we
very
do? Perhaps we should tell Master Yen Sid.
Yes, that's what we must do. Hurry.
One problem to that. He's kinda sorta gone right now.
Maleficent!
But yeah, I never knew there was some kind of Voldemort-esque spell from Maleficent. Of course, I'm hearing of this.
Howdy, Sora. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you doing, guys?
It's your favorite dummy engineers here, ready for duty. Chip and Dale.
And I'm Sora. And he's Donald, and he's Goofy. Oh, sorry. Ding! Can't forget that part. And just like that, we get ourselves some
Only
gummies
one?
back. Only one? Yeah, what do you expect? You expect it to just branch on 3 at once?
That's no good.
Calm down, you two.
Wait, I think it's a world we know.
Is it? It looks familiar. Use left stick to fly the galley ship. Try approaching the world at the bottom of the screen. When you arrive at your destination, press triangle to land. Yeah, they changed things up very dramatically from Kingdom Hearts 2. Instead of having to, actually, go from one place to another, go through the mission, all you have to do is fly around. However, they do have their own little missions, which we'll get to later. But yeah, I'm not gonna go in here quite yet. Instead, I'm gonna head back to, hopefully if I can. Yes, I can.
Huh? You want to go back to Twilight Town?
Yes!
Come on, we gotta get moving ahead!
But I can't! I got work later. Fine, whatever, we'll do this the hard way then. So I guess we'll just end the session here and then go... Wait, actually, I think I can do... Yes, I can! I can literally save in the middle of this thing, I forgot! I honestly forgot that. Yeah, so you can save in this instead of having to go back to the world to actually do the saving. That saves me a lot of time. Okay. Then that means I can conclude things here. But before we do, as you can see, you can't visit these worlds because they're all shrouded in darkness. But we'll get to them eventually. So with all that said and done, guys, that's gonna do it for this session of Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. And next time, we actually begin our full journey. All our tutorials are done. Hopefully, we can actually get on, kick some Heartless and Nobody butt, and save the universe! But until then, if you guys have enjoyed so far, of course, as always, make sure to leave a like and comment down below, share this video with your friends, should you feel the need to, and of course, subscribe if you're new here to the channel, and join the Dread Knights, Sora, Donald, and Goofy, ding! And everyone else that we meet in our quest to take down, I guess, Organization 13, even though we haven't got much detail on them, as well as the other nobodies and Heartless that roam around the multiverse or something, however you look at it. But hey, until next time, this is Mike for signing out. Have a great rest of your day, take care, and let's go over to M2 card slate. And I'll catch you guys in the next session. Oh, that's supposed to be more epic. Alright, we'll do this way then. Land in Hollow Bastion. See you guys then.